Welcome back to the channel. Today I have an update for you on this 60 days body transformation. I know it's kind of another rambling video of this thing that nobody cares about, but here we are with the update. This will also include the the placebo pills aspect of it, because that's kind of where everything is supposed to tie in together. This is the second time I record this video. First time I was too rambly. I'll try to be a little more condensed, a little more straight to the point, and without forgetting many aspects of the video, which is why I'll probably be looking down like that, because I have a couple notes, bullet points of topics that I specifically need to talk about. Now, the very first thing I want to talk about is my current weight. Current weight is today 166 pounds. I know last time I did an update, I posted an update, I was 167, so in the last 2 weeks I only lost 1 pound. Wow, I have seen the scale going down to 164 and as high as 167, so it's kind of right in between. Today is 166, and that's what I'm gonna say today. I'm 166 pounds today. Only lost half a pound per week in the past 2 weeks. Now you'll probably saying, why only 1 pound in 15 days? If in the first 17 days you lost 6, shouldn't be losing like 6 or closer to that at least. If I would have stayed doing the same thing I was doing in the first half, yes, I probably would have been 6 pounds lighter now. However, I'm not. I remember if you watched last video, I said that I was losing weight a little bit too fast and I needed to make some changes. Now, I did make some changes to what I was doing, but not intentional. Actually, more so because of work. So I changed I didn't change jobs, I just changed things that I do at work. So now I am currently traveling for work, so that affects my physical activities, and my diet not so much. My diet kind of stayed the same. So this was the dilemma. I was doing a minimum of 10,000 steps, and I had a consumption of 500 calorie deficit, or I was on a deficit on at least by food consumption, 500 calories. That was the max, 500 calories. So I was averaging 15,000 steps a day back then. And I had a minimum of 10,000 steps. So the plan was to keep the steps the same, physical activities the same, and increase my calories. That way it balances itself out. However, since now I am traveling a lot, I can't keep up with all the steps I was doing previously. So instead of increasing food and keeping the physical activities the same, I had to keep the diet the same, but then the physical activities decline a little bit. Actually, a lot. I'm averaging currently 5,000 steps a day, which is way less than what I was doing. It's 75% less. I think it's 75. Yeah, something like that. It's a lot less calories that I'm burning by physical activities than what I was doing in the first half. So that's kind of where my more so like where it happened, that I only lost a half a pound per week in the past 2 weeks. So more adjustments to do. I will definitely have to do a daily cardio session, either before or after. I will prefer doing it before I start working out than after, because after I'm working out, I'm tired, I'm like, I just want to go to bed, I just want to rest. And it's better to do it first as a warm-up and then work out, and then I go on with my life. It is better that way. Get it over with at the beginning of the day and then move on. So that is topic number 1. Topic number 2, it's the Turk builder update. It's an update on the placebo pills, as I like to call it. So there were a few things. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that I mentioned in previous videos that I've noticed with the placebo pills, and here is what I've noticed in the past 15 days. Energy levels. Energy levels, I still feel like the same, like pretty steady energy levels. That it's not like spikes up or drops. I feel pretty good. It still feels pretty good. I don't like notice it like I noticed it in the first week, but I still feel like it is working. It's just becoming normal to me. The energy level is just, that's the only difference. It's kind of becoming normal. It's like unnoticeable at this point. But I can definitely tell my energy levels. Like I can count on my energy levels to be these steady all day long. Number 2, recovery and soreness. As far as recovery, I'm still recovering the same, and soreness is still the same. I don't know if I like it or not at this point, to be honest. Not getting sore after workout. Now, that's not to say that I do not get pain. Like, I forgot when it was not last week, but last time I did chest and triceps. I was probably pushing a little too hard and too heavy, chasing the soreness, that I kind of like, I did something to my shoulder and I could feel the pain. Like I almost messed up my shoulder. I was going to failure, and I definitely felt a little bit on the shoulder. It hurt for a day and a half, but other than that, was pretty good. The soreness, as I said, I'm not sure if I like it, because like when I get sore while working out, I can tell it's actually working. I'm actually doing it right. Or at least that's what I think. So chasing the soreness, it's kind of a losing game for me now. I'm not getting sore. Now I did test something else besides trying to get my shoulder hurt. Was running. I decided to step on the treadmill and go for a little jog, a little run. I was like, man, this might be good for me and my knees. Maybe I might not feel any pain on my knees. So I went for a 25-30 minute run, and that was a bad idea. So it's not a painkiller, a pain masking pill. It's more like I don't know, it just kind of helps the muscles to recover or not to get so fatigued and so tired so fast. And at the same time, that's another part I'm gonna mention in a second. The soreness, it's different than pain. So my knees were in pain, especially my right knee. I was limping for a day and a half after that 30-minute run. That was a very bad idea. So I need to stay away from running. Need to stay away from running like I've been doing for the past like 10 years. So no more running for me. Walking, yes, I can walk. Cycling, yes, I can cycle. Ellipticals, I hate that machine. Yes. Not that it does anything to my knees, I just don't like the machine. So eliminating the running out of my cardio, walking still there, and cycling still there. So 2 bad things that kind of happened to me, and pain was involved. This thing does not do good with pain, but the soreness, muscle soreness, it's working out the same as it was working the first 2 weeks. Strength. Strength levels, I feel like I'm getting stronger. However, I'm not chasing strength. I'm not going for PRs or anything. but I'm definitely doing more sets and more reps. And even when I go to failure, I'm failing at a higher rep count, which is pretty good. It's interesting how things working. And now remember last time I did an update on this placebo pills, I was thinking maybe it's because I am more rested now. I'm more rested, and that's why I have more energy and more strength. Well, since I am now traveling for work, I am sleeping less, and the sleep quality is not so great. I was mentioning that I was falling asleep faster, and I was definitely sleeping, and when I woke up I was waking up really refreshed, and everything depended on how much I worked that day. Well, now I am working pretty much the same, however I'm resting way less, because let's say I work 12 hours, I get to the hotel, I go work out, because if I don't work out then I will never work out. I eat and get a shower, get ready for bed, and I only end up sleeping 4.5 hours, which is definitely not what I would prefer to sleep. I would prefer to sleep way more than that. So I am sleep deprived, and my sleep, it's like I'm tired. When I wake up, like I force myself to wake up, because doing it one time is fine, 2 times is fine. When you do it the entire week, it's kind of rough. So definitely torturing this particular part. It's kind of rough on me. If I make any gains, it's a miracle. If this placebo pills work, it's also a miracle, because I'm definitely doing the complete opposite of what you're supposed to do when you're training for size and lose weight, and all the stress that I'm putting myself into. I'm pretty much setting up myself for failure. So I'm doing my best, not trying to make any excuses, just telling you what's actually happening. And the last thing is digestion. That was kind of the one weird thing I was experiencing on day 17. Still experiencing it today. I still have that mild constipation going on, and hopefully at the end of this thing we'll see, when I cut the placebo pills, what actually happens, if things come out better, if things get better, and what changes I get to notice, if any. So that's kind of everything I have for today, for you guys today. If you have any questions on either my 60-day body transformation, what I'm expecting next is to lose more weight, because 1 pound is not gonna cut it, as you saw in the videos. I look a little bit, I look exactly the same as last week, but I would like to lose a little more weight. Maybe not 3 pounds per week, but a little more than 1 pound in 2 weeks. So if you have any questions, doubts, concerns regarding either my 60-day body transformation or the placebo pills, leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and pound the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.